What's up, everybody? Thank you all so much for coming back for another video, as well as thank you so much to all of you who have subscribed. I appreciate it. In this week's video, I'm going to give you my thoughts on Adobe Fresco versus Procreate. And you let me know, what do you prefer? Do you like Adobe Fresco more than more than Procreate? So now here we're going to start with Adobe Fresco. As I had mentioned in a couple of videos ago, I don't remember how many or which one, talked about wanting to try out Adobe Fresco for at least like a week. And I'm just gonna give you my thoughts on Adobe Fresco versus Procreate, as I had mentioned. So the first thing with Adobe Fresco, this is the program that we are in. I'm gonna talk to you about the UI, or user experience, just the layout and the ease of use. So first off, I have to say with Adobe Fresco, the layout of this, it just seems like it was a bit rushed. And I say that it was a bit rushed as if they were scrambling to compete with Procreate. And I'll have to say, I mean, it is okay. It's cool how they have all of these extra settings here, like for layouts, and now they even have one in A4. But I have to say, compared to Procreate, and once I get to Procreate, I'll talk a bit about that. I just feel that if you're not as knowledgeable about certain things, especially the PPI, the point per inch, and the resolution, this may be a bit too much. So let's just jump into one. So the first thing I'll have to say, that I wish that the people at Adobe who created this, is that instead of having the move tool all the way down here, why not have it up higher? And then, I don't know, to me, it's just that a lot of this, it is not that easy to use. And as well, whenever you click on them, there's really not much description of what it actually is. But, you know, that's neither here nor there. And I have to say, another thing that I came across was you have to have an Adobe Creative Cloud account. Just earlier when I was trying to find some new brushes, that was not something that was as easy compared to Procreate. If you wanted to install new brushes, all you gotta do is just go and download them. So my overall thoughts so far with Adobe Fresco is something that I could see myself using long term. At the moment, no. Simply because it's just not as easy to get used to compared to Procreate. And just to get this out of the way, this was not sponsored by either one. So my thoughts and opinions are from me and just my personal opinion. And now let's go ahead and move to Procreate. So good old Procreate. One thing about Procreate, I'll have to say, it is the UI, because as you all see here, whenever you open it up, you get all the work that you've done. You could stack it, you could name it, and it's very simple and easy to do, and it's great for just the average person. The cost of Procreate, I don't remember the price, I think it may be $5.99, but they have consistent updates, and I have to say, with updates, the app just gets better, cleaner, runs better. And also, I love how styled out it is. You have the new canvases here, and as well as you can even make a new one. And you have many different types here. So let's click on screen size, which will be the full size of which would be the screen size of the device that you are using. And one thing one of the many things I love about Procreate is how it's so easy in a sense of you can go to canvas, you can flip your canvas, as well as have information, drawing guide, you can do animation. And another great thing is how I mentioned with brushes in Adobe Fresco. In Procreate, you can go online, find free and paid brushes, and just press the plus. Oh, hold on, done. Just press the plus, and then you can import them into Procreate. And the possibilities are endless. And another thing, I love how you can have a dark or a light version for Procreate, and as well as you all see here, I have this panel. Since I'm right-handed, obviously, it's on the right side, but if you're left-handed, you could flip that and put it on the right side. So for me, my closing thoughts on Procreate versus Adobe Fresco, I'm going to be more of a user of Procreate, simply because I know how to use Photoshop, Illustrator, thankfully, and I'm just going to continue airdropping, and then I could just trace my work in Adobe Illustrator. So there, my closing thoughts are, I recommend Procreate over Adobe Fresco at the moment, simply because it's a lot easier to use, and I feel that the amount of tips and stuff out there that you can learn from with Procreate, I feel that it is greater than what we have for Adobe Fresco. So it's really all up to you. If you want to download Adobe Fresco and try it out and use it with your Creative Cloud account. Me personally, I'm more of a fan of Procreate, and I will focus more on using Procreate. It's a lot simpler, UI is better, a lot more support from what I've seen for Procreate. And I say support, that I feel like I could actually contact the Procreate team, send them a DM or email, and that could actually apply, compared to Adobe, which is to me like a giant, and that they would really not care less. And that is it. Thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate all the support. Thank you so much to all of you who have subscribed as well. And I will see you in the next video. As always, peace and love.